Teacher Ross, winner, time to take off in your life. Joy Juice Network. Positive Podcast, pushing positivity. Good evening. It's time to take off in our life. Who prepared to take off in their life? I'm ready. I feel like I'm on a runway, getting in position to take off. How about you, ladies and gentlemen? Are you the pilot in your life plane on the runway? It's time to take off. Hard workers. Time to take off. The runway is our platform we on in our life, and we the pilots. It's time to take off in your life. Time to rise in your life. Take off. Notorious Thugs. B.I.G. Bone Thugs and Harmony. What's up, GC? How you doing, brother? How you feeling? How's the turtle? Can't keep standing in the same place for too long. Occupying the same space for too long. It's time to take off in life. Jeff Blackman, how you doing, hard worker? I ain't inviting no people in. Gil Callen, Jeff Blackman, I didn't get on long. How you doing? Good morning, good evening to you. How's everything? It's time to take off in life. That's the message tonight. We cannot keep standing in the same place, occupying the same space for so long. It's time to take off in life. I know someone else besides me feel the same. I know somebody out there who gonna get this message is prepared to take off. There's only one thing left to do now is take off. If you're ready to take off, this is for the people who are taking heed to the voice in the back of their mind that is telling them, prepare for your takeoff. This is for the hard workers, making sure everything is in place for their takeoff. All things are working now for you. It's time to take off. All switches are operational now. You're in position now for you to take off. We are prepared, have been getting prepared. It is time to take off. Let's ride, JB. Get high, JB. Prepare for your takeoff, JB. GC, I'm preparing for my takeoff now. I could feel somebody out there also ready, prepared for their takeoff in life. We have been preparing for our takeoff in life. That's why we stay late. That's why we get there early. We put the work in. You've been staying later. You've been waking earlier. That's dedication. That's preparation. Some of you getting ready for your takeoff in life. It is takeoff time. Tell somebody that you know it's takeoff time. We ready for taking off now. Let's get ourselves prepared now. Get in pilot mode now. Listening for the you have been cleared for takeoff signal. Let's ride. Get high. Take off in your life. Anticipating that you may now take off now. You have been cleared signal. Take off in your life. Take off in your life. I don't know what you've been doing in your life until tonight, but tonight is the takeoff time tonight. It is the takeoff signal tonight. There ain't nothing but empty space waiting to be filled out there. Soar into the new spaces of life out there. Settle into new places of life out there. New areas of life out there. It is time to prepare for a takeoff in your life. Who is preparing themselves for a takeoff in your life? If you have not been preparing yourself for a takeoff, well, tonight's the night. Our life is the plane and we the pilots. We steer our life towards the runway and take flight. After tonight, I'm prepared for taking off. I hope after tonight you prepare for taking off. I'm speaking out aloud, challenging anyone who should get this message now. Be the pilot, sitting on the runway, preparing for your takeoff. Anxious to be clear for your takeoff. Working hard, preparing for your takeoff. Being dedicated is preparing for your takeoff. Being disciplined is preparing for your takeoff. Listening is preparing for your takeoff. Learning how to calm your anxieties is preparing for your takeoff in life. Accepting sacrifice is how you prepare for the takeoffs in your life. Let's take off, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to take off, ladies and gentlemen. We could get more prepared for taking off, ladies and gentlemen. JC, thank you for joining in. Are you getting prepared for your takeoff in life? Let's put more focus into our taking off in life. That means sacrificing for commitment, using focus, practice, and discipline. More hours than less. Take off, then we caress. When we flying high enough to soar, it is time for our takeoff, ladies and gentlemen. Let's ready ourselves now for taking off now. Let's steer ready from here on out to focus on the course because it is time to take off in life. You cannot keep staying in the same place, doing the same thing, occupying the same space, but for too long. We've been doing it for too long. If you know you've been doing it for too long, then it's time to take off in life. If you've already been preparing yourself and you know the runways are open for getting, the signs and the signals have been for taking off have already been given. Let's accelerate and elevate. It is our time to take off in our life. Who is ready to take off in life? Who have prepared themselves to take off in life? Because the time has arrived for us to be in a position where we need to fly high. We need to ride. We need to take off tonight. Take flight after tonight in your light. Pilots, we are clear for takeoff. The pilot is us. What's taking off is our life. If we could get people to view life through the lens of a pilot, the soul of our life is the embodiment of an airplane that is being steered by us. We the pilots. Head for your takeoff, hard workers. It is time to take off, hard workers. It is time for you to get prepared for your takeoff, CB. Thank you for joining in. Let's work to get for the runways, so we could take off in our life. Let's work to put ourselves in positions so we could take off in life, so we could get the clear view of what it looked like to be on that runway in your life and take off. Teacher Ross, winner, hard workers. I appreciate you for joining in for a second. The message tonight was, it is time for taking off. It is time to head on the runways that say clear and take off. And whoever's behind you, maybe they can't catch up or not supposed to be with you anyway. No hard feelings, non-emotional, non-judgmental. It is just time to take off in life. From wherever you are, whatever position you in, whatever position you came from, wherever you see yourself at right now. If you've been putting that work in, hard work or no work, it is time to take off in life. Have a great Monday. All Mother's Day shout-outs, belated Mother's Day to O'Cabby and all the other fam. JB, CB, tell your moms happy Mother's Day. Peace and love to y'all. Just like mothers did for us, put us in a position all their life to do what? Take off. All the hard work, all the sacrifice, all the grit, everything that they put themselves through was to put us in a better position so we could just take off. Soar now, y'all. Let's ride, get high, take off, take yourself higher. Juice, Joy Juice, Teacher Ross, winner. Have a good week. Take off this week. Fly high.